Hello everybody and welcome to Nike Super Speedway for the 4th of July weekend season opener for Season 2 of the Midwest Cup Series. We are starting the pre-race as these cars are ready to get rolling off of pit road. Let's go to your pre-race. It's me, East Coast Cup Series, and Interstate Batteries Cup Series. How you guys feeling?
Hello everybody and welcome to the first annual race at Nike Speedway here in Nebraska for the 4th of July race weekend. I'm your pre-race host, East Coast Racing Network, and I'm joined in the pre-race booth with Interstate Batteries Cup Series. How do you guys feel about the first annual race here in Nebraska?
Thanks, Toasty. I think we have an amazing race here at this brand new super speedway here in Nebraska. And what makes it especially exciting is the fact that we are celebrating the 250th anniversary of our beautiful nation.
Yeah, I think it'll be a great race here at this brand new super speedway. Last time we were at a super speedway in this series, Ryan Blaney was the one who avoided the last lap crash and drove to victory lane. Not sure what's going to happen at this new track, but based on the dual races, it should be an exciting and chaotic race.
Yeah, as Isos Cup Series said, Ryan Blaney should be up front today, as he has shown that he can find his way up front. But two other drivers to look out for are Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch won the regular season race at Talladega last year and is looking to make his way to victory lane in his last ever start. Chase Elliott, on the other hand, won the regular season finale by avoiding a last lap crash because of rain. Chase is starting 14th today, but expect the 9 to be one of the biggest contenders for the race win today. Now for my win pick, to be honest, there are a lot of contenders for the win today, but I've got to go with Kyle Busch. He looked really good in the duel, and I think the number 8 car should be in victory lane.
Now, let's take a look at the drivers to look out for here at Nike Super Speedway. First to look out for is Joey Logano. He's starting on the pole, and we all know he's a contender at the Super Speedways. Although he hasn't won on any yet in this series, he should be a strong contender today. Another to look out for is another one of those Penske cars, and it's Ryan Blaney. He's won 2 out of the last 4 Super Speedways in this series, and one of them being last year's Daytona 500. Ryan should be a strong contender, although he's starting from the 24th position. Last driver to look out for is that number 99 of Corey LaJoie racing for the part-time number 99. Trackhouse Racing LaJoie was barely able to race his way into the 500 after being involved in that last lap crash on the front straightaway in duel number 1. Although LaJoie is starting at the tail end of the field, go ahead and watch out for that 99 car to find his way up front.
Thanks for having me in the booth. Now for East Coast Cup Series to close out the pre-race.
That'll end your pre-race commentary. Now up to the guys in the booth.
Anyway, guys, that will end your pre-race here at Nike Super Speedway. And I think it's going to be an exciting race. I've honestly got my eye on Kyle Larson. He's starting second to last. But I think even though that 5-car wrecked yesterday in the duel with that massive hit to the inside wall, I think he'll be able to take home the victory. Anyway, guys, let's go down to your national anthem for the 4th of July race weekend before we get the engine started. As guys, we're going to go on a quick ad break, and when we come back, they will be rolling off at Nike Super Speedway. As guys, we are back here at Nike Super Speedway and ready to get those engines started for the first ever race here at Nike Super Speedway in Nebraska. And I think it's going to be a great season opener for the Midwest Cup Series. Anyway, guys, let's go down to your command from Eric E-Step.
Drivers, start your engines!
Make sure to stay tuned, guys, as a great command from Eric E-Step. We'll be right back after this for the green flag at Nike Super Speedway. As guys, we are back here at Nike Super Speedway as Logano and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who Logano almost won his dual race and Stenhouse won his. So these guys are both not up to the front row with a great qualifying lap. They will lead us to the green flag. Anyway, guys, as I said, I think it's going to be an exciting but chaotic race here at Nike Super Speedway. So we'll have to see what this brand new track brings. But let's take a look at your starting grid. Starting in row 1, you have Joey Logano and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. In row 2, you have Gregson and the 71 and McDowell. Row 3 is Tyler Reddick, your winner in real life, and the 17 of Busher. And then you have Priest and Bowman in row 4. In row 5, you have Jones and the 54 of Ty Gibbs. In row 6, you unfortunately have Kyle Busch, who is making his last start in this series, and John Hunter Nemechek, I think that was, maybe. And then 38 of Zane Smith, and 9 of Chase Elliott in row 7, 24 of Byron, and 34 of Gilliland. In row 8, 21 of Barry in his last ever season in this series, and 7 of Suarez in row 9, and then Herbst and Dillon in row 10. As you guys, you'll see your rest of your starting lineup. We'll take a look at the ones to watch below 20th place, and one of them is David Smith. Look at that 68 car in 25th. This is his first ever start in this series. Same with the 12 of Ryan Blaney, starting 28th. He wrecked at his duel. He was initially going to, he fell back a couple of positions, sorry, and he was going to start 24th, as the pre-race commentator said, but fell back 4 positions, so he will actually be starting in that 28th position. And another one to look out for is that 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen. We really know he's great on those road courses, but let's see if Shane Van Gisbergen can get his third win in this series on a drafting track. We know that's his second best chance at winning. And then looking at the rest of your drivers, all these drivers wrecked. You see Bubba Wallace back there, some big names, Chase Briscoe, Hocevar, who wrecked on the final lap, Zilich, and then Larson, who I said is my win pick. I think he'll be pretty fast today. Let's see if he can get up there from the second to last position. And as East Coast Cup Series said, starting dead last, watch out for that 99 of Corey LaJoy for Trackhouse Racing. And anyway, guys, let's go to your race info today. 12 laps, 41 cars, 72 degrees, and it's the first race in Season 2. So be watching out for that. And forgot to mention, guys, the pit window is most likely 5 laps. So be watching out for those cars to maybe come in on lap 3 or 4. And then I think they can make it to the end potentially with saving. And anyway, guys, let's get ready to go green. It's going to be Joey Logano and Ricky Stenhouse on the front row leading us to green. Here we go in Season 2.
Logano and Gregson around that outside line. Stenhouse and McDowell on the inside. Logano looks like he has the jump as of now, but that could all change. Here comes Stenhouse around the inside. Here's the third lane. It is only the first lap. Here comes Priest around the outside. He's got help. Oh, and look at that. Stenhouse is super loose. Able to save it, though, and Logano's the lead. And where did Busher come from? Chris Busher through the middle. And there is the 43 of Eric Jones also with him. Cole Custer behind them. Gibbs is up there, too, I think, in 8th. And Stenhouse fall back over it all! And Busher almost goes around. He's able to save it somehow, but he's going to go way to the back of the pack. Here they come through 3 and 4 for the second time today. It's Eric Jones, who came out of nowhere last lap, and he's going to lead his first ever lap in this series. What an accomplishment for him for leading laps today at Nike Super Speedway. And what if he won the race? That would be crazy. Eric Jones, if he won this race, that would be a crazy story to talk about. But we still got a lot of racing left to go. And as I said, guys, the pit window is potentially open. This lap, here comes Gibbs around the outside. Ty Gibbs and Les Luter around the outside. Logano's falling back a little bit through the middle. And I see some hands out the window. Chase Elliott and Cole Custer are coming down along with Les Luter. Stenhouse with them. There's McDowell in the 71 too. So it's basically all the Chevys and former Ford driver, technically, Cole Custer coming down. They're only going to take fuel. They're going to hurry up and go. I don't think this is the winning strategy, but if there is a caution, these guys will have a major benefit from that. Stenhouse coming down too. Remember, it's only fuel, otherwise you're going to definitely lose a lap. Here they come off of pit road, then they've got to hurry, because here comes the field. They're just crossing the line, and there's Josh Berry to the lead. We haven't seen that footage yet, but Josh Berry somehow got to lead. He's going to lead his first lap since Charlotte Motor Speedway. In the playoffs last season, Josh Berry won that race, and he's up front for the Wood Brothers. Logano pushing him. Coming down the back straightaway, it's Eric Jones in the 21. Oh, they get turned! Big run! It is the big one! Noah Gregson! Ty Gibbs involved. Connor Zilich, red flag is out. Connor Zilich involved. 19 of Briscoe, the 24 of Byron, Ryan Priest, Eric Jones, Zane Smith. About 9 cars involved in this. Ryan Priest is able to come down pit road, but we're going to have to take a look at the replay. It looks like just about, oh yeah, a bad push from Logano sent him to the inside and Barry to the outside, and plus many, many others. We're going to have to take a look. Look at the Eric Jones' hit. That is a huge hit for Eric Jones. Oh, same with Logano. Gregson catches the grass there. And anyway, Ryan Priest is going to come down. He said it's just a broken toe link and he can stay in this one with the wall contact. But 9 cars involved. Eric Jones, who was a massive contender, that took out all your front runners. Ty Gibbs involved, and there are a lot of big hits. And you see Briscoe and Byron sliding, and Byron hit the inside wall. Briscoe should be able to continue. But look at that hit. Eric Jones with a big hit, especially Logano. Look at Logano on the inside here in a second. Whoa! Just like Larson's hit to the inside wall yesterday. But it's a big hit, and a bunch of cars are going to get towed down. There's Gregson. He's out of this one. 43 of Eric Jones, a big disappointment. I thought he would have a chance to win. Same with the 54 Ty Gibbs. He's going to pull into the garage here in a second. He said Logano's out. Oh man, he's laying on the ground. That was a big impact for him. I hope he's all right to race next week. They said it's concussion-like symptoms for Logano, so I don't like that. I don't really think it's a good situation for racing next week, but let's hope he can. Gibbs is out. Barry's out. Briscoe is able to stay in. It's okay. But anyway, guys, look at this. These guys are going to cycle to the front. What a strategy call by Cole Custer's crew chief and Chase Elliott's crew chief, Alan Gustafson. And I think it's a great call by those drivers. And I think they're going to have a great shot at winning. But anyway, guys, caution's out, and all these front runners are going to have to pit, unfortunately. Bell's going to lead them down, and Christopher Bell is only going to take fuel. Same with the rest of the guys, Tyler Reddick and the 11 of Denny Hamlin. They're all going to only take fuel. Maybe some guys in the back would take tires for handling, but I don't really think it's worth it. But they're going to come off pit road. Bell loses 2 positions. We know he has one of the best pit crews, but he's going to lose 2 positions, and Hamlin is going to lead the cars he just pitted. So Cole Custer and Chase Elliott on his outside are going to lead us to the green here at Nike. Green flag, 5 laps to go here at Nike Super Speedway. Cole Custer, Chase Elliott, lead him back to the green. Cole getting the jump on this inside. That's a great start for him. If Cole could win this thing, that'd be crazy. Same as Stenhouse and McDowell. Oh, crash in the back! More cars getting collected. LaJoie's almost up and over. Ryan Priest. Oh, Riley Herbst with a huge hit. Another 9-car pileup. Nemechek, David Smith in his first start. The 51. Shane Van Gisbergen, who we talked about. Bubba Wallace, who was being quiet all day. Red flag is out for LaJoie on his side. I hope he's okay. We're just lucky he didn't flip. It looks like LaJoie got in the wall, and it checked him all up, almost like Justin Allgaier's 2026 Daytona 500 crash. But, yeah, look at that. That's not good. Yeah, LaJoie gets in the wall, checks them all up, and Bubba Wallace basically scoops LaJoie up. And, yeah, I think he's okay, but the red flag is displayed for that, obviously. But Herbst with a huge hit. David Smith getting collected. He'll be out. Jimmy Johnson just said he flat spotted the tires, but he'll be okay. Nemechek said he is fine, but obviously Riley Herbst after that huge hit to the inside wall is out. LaJoie's out. David Smith is out. The 97 Shane Van Gisbergen. Ryan Priest is involved in another crash. You cannot catch a break. But yeah, they just check up, and Cody Ware's involved in that too. I forgot to mention, but yeah, they just check up, and that's what gets them all. They all start getting collected. Luckily, it was a restart, so that would have been much worse if that would have happened under green flag. Anyway, Nemechek's going to stay in. Same with Johnson. Johnson's going to stay in. Maybe he'll have a chance, but anyway, guys, Cole Custer and Ricky Stenhouse are going to lead him. Only 2 laps to go, so unless there's a bunch of overtime, then all these guys up front can make it. Pace car is off. Green flag is in the air. 2 laps to go. Cole Custer, Ricky Stenhouse, lead him to the green at Nike. It's been a spectacular weekend for the 4th of July weekend, celebrating our nation. And these drivers are ready to duel it out here at Nike Super Speedway for 2 laps. Who's going to win it? Custer around the outside. Stenhouse around the inside. We know McDowell likes to push a lot. McDowell's on that inside along with Bowman, who's had a really quiet day. Doesn't look like Cole Custer has anything on that inside line. Coming through 3 and 4 for the second to last time. Cole Custer falling back. Look at McDowell. He can make a move at any point in time if he wants to. Same with Alex Bowman. Plus leader in that fourth row. White flag. 1 lap to go in the 4th of July weekend. Here comes Tyler Reddick around the outside. Casey Mears with him. Ryan Blaney with both of them. Tyler Reddick looking for a run around the outside. Here comes Justin Ryan and the 66 of Casey Mears down the back straightaway at the final lap for Garage 66 in his first ever start. Casey Mears is leading here at Daytona. Coming through 3-4 for the final time. Stenhouse runs behind him. Casey Mears leading. Stenhouse, Carson slow to run. Carson from duck slow. He goes high. He gets into him. Custer's on the inside. Reddick around the outside. Cole Custer to the line. It's going to be Custer for Haas Factory Team. Cole Custer wins his first ever race and leads his first ever lap. It is going to win at Nike Super Speedway. What an accomplishment for this 41 Haas Factory Team. People congratulating him. This is the biggest win, underdog win I think we've ever had. Let's take a look at the replay. Mears tries to block. It looks like Carson ducks low, and it's just a late block for the 66. And here comes Custer, completely out of nowhere, just waiting for the perfect time to strike. And Cole Custer is going to take it home. Now, he was below the double yellow line, but let's take a look. I think it's contact with Hosovar. Hosovar almost won. The same with Mears. If Mears would have won now, that would have been crazy. But, yeah, that is forcible contact. I think Cole Custer has won here at Nike. And look at Larson making a late charge this second. We're going to take a look at a zoomed-in replay here. You see Casey Mears leading. Almost a win for him. Gets loose. Blocks Hosovar. Hosovar fakes low. Goes high. There is Cole Custer. Goes to the inside. Larson tries to block. Reddick almost has a run, but doesn't as Larson tries to make the move through the middle and gets second. What a great day for Larson. But Cole Custer burns it down here at Nike Super Speedway. What a win for Cole Custer. That was crazy. Crazy finish by Cole Custer. As Cole Custer and Haas Factory Team have won, it was a great race for the 4th of July weekend. And now, guys, we're going to go down to your finishing positions here at Nike Super Speedway. And first, you obviously have the 41 with a great win. What a win by that Haas Factory Team. And 5 of Larson. I remember I mentioned him earlier in the pre-race. He finishes second. He comes from second to last and finishes second. Reddick third. Hosovar with a great day. Fourth, almost wins. Fifth for the 71 and McDowell. Sixth for Bell, who had a quiet day. Same with Bowman in seventh. Eighth for Ryan Blaney. Ninth for Les Luter, who could have had a run at the end. And 10th for Todd Gilliland. What a great day for all these top 10 drivers and almost a win for a couple of them. But in the end, Cole Custer will come out on top and claim the first win of the season. As now, guys, we're going to go to your second row of finishing positions here in a second. But great win for Cole Custer. And he will always have bragging rights that he had the first ever win here in Nike Super Speedway, other than the duels technically. But 11th for Chastain, 12th for Suarez, 13th for Dillon, 14th for 11 of Hamlin, 15th for Chase Elliott. I thought he would have done a little bit better, but 16th for the Kyle Busch in his last ever start. Rip Kyle Busch. But 17th for the 16 of AJ Allmendinger. 18th for Ty Dillon. 19th for Buescher, who got loose earlier, went to the back. What a recovery for him. 20th for Cindric. Great days for all of those in the top 20. And anyway, guys, we only had 25 people technically finish this race because the officials threw the cautions that Stenhouse and Mears could at least finish the race. But 6 of Keselowski, 21st. Nemechek was 22nd. Whatever finish for him. 23rd for Johnson, who got those flat spotted tires. 24th for Briscoe, who's involved in the big one on the back straightaway with Josh Berry and Joey Logano. 25th for Mears, who, as we said, the officials threw the caution for, and same with Stenhouse, who unfortunately I think he could have won that and been in Custer's place if he wouldn't have wrecked on that final lap. Stenhouse finishes 26th. And anyway, guys, it was a great race here at Nike Super Speedway. Cole Custer claims the prize, which is the Midwest Cup Series Crown Jewel Race Trophy, and that will be awarded to every winner here in the future. As it was a great race, guys. Please make sure to like and subscribe and comment if you liked the video, if it was a good video, and I really hope you guys will do that. And we'll see you next time at Iowa Speedway for the second race in this season. Happy 4th of July. Midwest Cup Series signing off.
One hand. Could count the people I trust on one hand. To count this money I touch, need more hands. Eyes closed, I'm staring this thing with no hands. Hey, I ain't a poppy, but I want it son. Don't pop in and pop out like, where did you come from?